Hello and welcome, Lynx. Here we are playing I wanted to say a summer for some reason. A sky full of stars. I assume we'll learn more about Project Starlight now, which is great. Let's get to it. But before talking about Project Starlight, let me explain the phenomenon that had been predicted for this year, which we talked about quite a few times already, but no. It was predicted that it was going to be a particularly good year for the Geminid meteor shower. To begin with, the Geminid meteor shower was already one of the 3 most active meteor showers. But this year the forecast was for nearly double the usual number of meteors. People on TV were calling it a possible reprise of the 2001 Leonids and things like that. A meteor shower is where a large group of meteors fall continuously, almost like rain. You know what it makes me realize? Every time there is a meteor shower, you will definitely not see in Poland. Dude, Poland sucks. At the time of the 2001 Leonids, here's what an amateur stargazer who actually saw it had to say.
The meteors just kept falling and falling. I was almost sick of it by the time it ended.
Can you believe that? What a jackass. How dare he say something like that? What a privilege it must have been for. Those who remember the Leonids and the young stargazer who missed them had high hopes for this year's Geminid shower.
大流星群を最高の状態で迎えるために私たちに何かできることはないのかな?
From Hikari's comments, the idea for Project Starlight had been born. Surely there was something the Six Stars Club, a gathering of students from the 6 schools of Hoshinonaka City, could do. I'm so glad I somehow am able to say that name now. I had problems saying Hoshinonaka in the very beginning for some reason. Anyway, it only had to be for one night, the night of the meteor shower. Dude, this, city is so good. Like, you see the city, there is also, the rural areas, sort of, more like suburbs, I guess, but still, it's so nice. And then you also have the sea, and, well, maybe even goddamn, a little bit of a mountainy area. Actually, there is mountainy area, but I don't know how high, but still. This place is such a freaking... I'm not gonna say paradise, but it's so good. Also river going here as well. What the? There are 2 rivers actually. And they connect to the sea. So good. Anyway, we wanted as many people as possible to see as many meteors as possible.
明るい夜のために
We were planning to create the ideal backdrop for the meteor shower, a night sky bright with twinkling star of the stars.
というわけなんです。
Silence. Hikari looked very pleased as she finished explaining her plan. However,
何言ってるかよくわかんなかった。
そうですね。要するに、俺ら何をすればいいっすか？
何って盛り上げるの天文を。もう少し具体的にお願いします。
Yeah, here is the bad plan, like a bad part of Hikari, I guess. I assume she's not really good at planning stuff out. Yeah. So, the plan ended at excitement. Nice. Hikari shrank at Honoka's impassive remark. I think that's what I like about Honoka. She's straight to the point and so on. Today, the Six Stars Club was meeting in the Astronomy Club room at Meiko Academy, as most of the times. The purpose of the meeting was to discuss Project Starlight. Hikari had been saying, "Let's do it!" since forever, but the details were all in her head, and listening to her now still didn't make things any clearer. Yeah, she will not help you. Come on, let's face reality. To summon Saya, I had no choice but to go to Hikari's side.
まずこことここを説明しないと。おお、そうだった。
Thanks to Saya's advice, Hikari got her growth back.
この計画の趣旨は天文の PR です。
PR, nice.
流星群ブームに乗っかって天文の楽しさをより多くの人に知ってもらうことを第一の目的とします。
Okay, didn't we get to that conclusion, like, you know, in the very beginning earlier? In the previous episodes? Project Starlight sounded really grand at all, but behind the name it was just a publicity stunt. The idea was to promote the interest in astronomy now, while the world was eagerly looking to the skies.
そのために6つの学校が集まっているっていう6つラ星の会の特性を生かそうってわけ。
The 6 schools in the club were spread out all over Hoshinonaka City. If we each focus on our neighborhoods, we could get the word out to the most of the city. That's true. But we knew all of that.
PR するだけですか？
ちっちっち。
チッチッチ。
Hikari shook her index finger.
それで終わっちゃったら苦労の終わりに、割に入りが少ない。
I have no idea what is that supposed to mean. It's probably pointless basically what she's meaning, but whatever.
そう、それになっちゃうでしょ。
What a weird saying.
なんか俺らにも旨味があるんすか？
みんな部員がなかなか集まらなくて苦労してるよね。それはどうしてかわかる人？
Not enough interest in astronomy. Coronary hand. Hands. Don't know why it's like head. Hand.
天文部がマイナーだから？
Yeah. Her very direct answers made everyone glum, especially the older stargazers. She's correct for. Just like playing visual novels is niche. Hikari nodded and went on.
一般生徒たちは自分の学校に天文部があることさえ知らなかったりするわね。
That is quite a problem. Several people in the room clutched at their chests and drew pained breaths. Everyone knew what Hikari was talking about, I'm sure. In our school, thanks to a rumor about a guy living in the club room, we had some degree of recognition. I wonder who that might have been, right? It's totally not me. Plus, Saya's visit had been deemed in character for a strong club, so we're pretty well known. Yeah, unfortunately. So I wouldn't call us reputable.
じゃあ双子座大流星群の PR をしながら天文部のこともアピールするの？その必要はありませんね。
Kondaka spoke before Hikari responded.
天文や流星群についての PR 活動がそのまま天文部の PR になりますから。そうですよね、ひかりさん。
Yep.
そうそれ、私がズバッとかっこよく言いたかったのに先に言われちゃったけど、そういうこと。
If we promoted astronomy, people would naturally get to know about our clubs and activities too. And these were people that were interested in the meteor shower craze too.
天文部がいまいちマイナーな理由って外から見て活動内容がよくわからないからだと思うの。
The long-time fans of stargazing didn't seem to get this, but then...
そうかも。
Coron nodded as she was on her face.
だって星って夜に見るものでしょ。じゃあ昼間の部活動で何やってんだろうって思ってた。
People were probably also wondering about basic stuff like what was so interesting about looking at stars.
どんな部活かイメージできないというのも天文部がメジャーになれない理由というわけですか。
野球部とかサッカー部みたいなグラウンドで練習してる運動部はその点有利っすよね。何してるか見たらわかっから。
Yep, pretty much. Compared to the clear goals of sports clubs, perhaps it was natural for cultural clubs to have trouble finding members. Probably. If our aims and activities were better known, there would surely be more people knocking at our doors. Probably. And just like last year's observation meetup.
でもそれはプロジェクトのおまけみたいなものだわ。この計画の本当の目的は他にある。
本当の目的？
Hikari nodded solemnly.
明るい夜のために。
Hikari had come up with a slogan. It seemed like a hit, everyone was repeating it.
星の光は街の明かりにかき消され、年々夜空は暗くなっていってる。
True.
来たるべき大流星群の夜、一つでも多くの流星を見てもらうためには、星々の輝く明るい夜を取り戻す必要があるわ。
True.
それこそがプロジェクトスターライトの真の目的。どうやって明るい夜を取り戻すんですか？
Hikari grinned as if she'd been waiting all along for Hodek's question. And Hikari will be like, we are going the Vandal way, and we are going to basically break every street light in the city. Or, let's actually get to the actual plan.
街中の人に部屋の明かりを消してもらいます。
Right. This is probably easier said than done.
街中の人に明かりを消してもらう？
That's easier said than done. The Vandal plan would be easier.
ずっとというわけじゃないわ。流星群の降る夜だけでいい。たった一日だけ、かつてのような明るい夜を取り戻すの。この星の中の夜空に。
In short, Hikari was going to ask the residents of Hoshinonaga to put out the lights.
できるの？そんなこと。
In a whisper, Kuran said what was on everyone's mind.
わかんない。でも、それこそやってみなくちゃわかんないでしょ？
わかんないって。おいおい。
I mean, who would know that? Come on. I think it's worth a shoot. A trial. I'd been silent throughout Hikari's presentation, now everyone's eyes were on me. I mean, even if one turned off the lights and the sky stayed dark, it would be better knowing that we had tried rather than just doing nothing, right? Sophia spoke to a little tentatively.
私もまずは知ってもらうことが大事だと思います。
Next. Getting everyone on board wouldn't be easy. This wasn't just about the fun of astronomy, this was one step further. We were making a stand. We were likely to fail or be met with some kind of negative response. Orihime, where are you? We need you now. Those thoughts scared us.
蒔いた種が芽吹くとは限らない。
Ooh. Onoka spoke softly.
けれど、すべての種が芽吹かないとも限らない。種をまかなければ、花が咲くこともない。
Onoka coming in clutch.
滅びの運命をただ座して受け入れるのか？ひな！
Let's go. There was a crash, probably the chair fallen.
天文が滅びつつある不毛の荒野に、バラ星雲のような美しい花を咲かせてみせましょう。私たちの手で。吉岡ちゃん？部長がおかしくなった。
No, she did not. Onoka had stood up for the drowsing soliloquy, returned her senses and blushed.
そう言ったのではないでしょうか。もし白鳥前会長がここにいたなら。
Onoka, so cute. For a moment, it felt like her joke had fallen flat, but we all got Onoka's message. Yoshioka's. And for those who know Orihime from last year, I'm sure they could imagine her giving that speech.
天文の PR はむつら星の会の使命。たとえ計画通りに生かすともやる意義はあるはず。
That's right.
私はひかりさんの意見に賛成です。
That's right.
吉岡ちゃん。
そうっすね。失敗したって失うもんがあるわけじゃねえし。
Oh, look, now suddenly changing your opinion. Oh, so easy.
派手にやってもらえると助かります。
Yeah. And so, with a little help from an Orihime-inspired performance, Project Starlight was officially green-lighted. Nice. Man. Yoshioka should have her... Oh, achievement unlocked. Mikazuki Astronomy Club. I'm glad we were able to tie everything up so nicely.
ちょっとドキドキだったけど、最後はみんな賛成してくれたし、よかったよ。
I would like to remind you, I was the first to support you. I was pushing my bike as Hikari walked beside me. Ooh, just the two of us? Let's go. It was just after the Six Stars Club meeting at Meiko Academy. Everybody else had taken the bus, but I chose to ride my bike so I wouldn't have to pay. Now I was headed to my part-time job near the train station. Hikari had offered to go with me, so now I was walking my bike instead of riding it. Yes. We have Orihime to thank for that too.
そうだね。あの人がむつら星の会の精神を私たちの中にしっかり根付かせてくれてたから。
And Orihime. And Yoshioka too. Onoka. Before we knew it, Orihime's way of thinking and getting things done had become the club's ideals, and we'd inherited them. Hopefully she will be there as well for the meteor shower. Would be nice. Would be nice.
双子座流星群までそんなに時間ないし、集中的に頑張らないとね。
You are correct. You are correct about that. I think we'll be fine. Are you going to be okay with all the travel expenses, phone? Our meetings were usually held at Meiko Academy due to its accessibility, but it was pretty far from Amahai. Train fare wasn't cheap. Can't you get like a monthly or whatever ticket? Wouldn't it make things easier? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, when I was in middle school and high school, I would have the monthly ticket always. That's when I actually had to use the bus. Hikari probably wasn't walking with me. Also, couldn't she get it with some discount? Her father works as a freaking train conductor or someone. He probably has some connections, right? Just saying. Hikari probably wasn't walking with me because she wanted to be with me. She was probably trying to save some money like I was.
お気遣いは無用だぜ。定期買ってもらっちゃったからね。
Oh, so that's what I was talking about, by the way. You bought a commuter pass.
お父さんの単身赴任についてったでしょ。それをネタにおねだりしたの。プロジェクトスターライトが終わるまで1ヶ月分でいいからって。
Nice. I guess he couldn't say no to that. Even under normal circumstances, Hikari did not always spoiled her. Why am I not surprised? Right now, though, he was still living away from home for work. He'd be gone for the next few months. The commuter pass is great, but if you're going to pester your dad into buying you something, why not ask for something better? She could have asked for a telescope, camera for taking photos, the star photos, or even something like clothes or a new bag. I would literally never ask for any of that myself, to be honest.
だってみんなとむつら星の活動をするのが今一番楽しいんだもん。それにさ、定期があればいつでも会いに来られるじゃん。
Hikari looked right in my eyes as she said this. Oh.
どうした？なんか照れてる？
She sounds different in a way now. Is she closer or something like that? Of course not. Yes, I am. I spoke a bit brusquely and turned my face away from Hikari's. Hikari suddenly took on a gentle tone.
秋田、 ごめんね。寂しい思いさせちゃって。
She placed her hand on mine as she spoke.
Oh, you dummy. I'm not sad or anything.
わかってるって。アキトにはサヤがいるもんね。
Okay, now you piss me off. You know you piss me off with that comment every single time. I don't give a damn about Saya.
私、今度こそドンピシャクロスボールあげるからね。
How about I chop you in the head? Please don't. Your perfect paths are just as likely to end up going in your own goal. Her off-handed enthusiastic remarks were beginning to scare me. Can I get a situation when we say I don't give a damn about Saya? I'm waiting for this and I'm not getting it and it's really driving me mad. Anyway, it's probably a good thing that Saya took the bus ahead. Oh, thank God she did. At least we don't have to be with her in here. Oof. She said something about me needing to go back to the school for something. Besides, things aren't like that between Saya and me anyway.
なんでなんで
Why? Because life with her would be boring. I already told you. It had been about 10 months before that I had met Saya and them and we had talked. I taught everything to Komako, the former overseas office lady turned self-proclaimed expert in love. Seriously? So she never let me say anything, now she's acting like nothing ever happened.
なるほど。あの子らしいわね。いいんじゃない？あの子の言う通り、その場で返事していたら同情してるって思われたかもしれないわ。
He should have rejected her. Again, I'm gonna say this. She should have rejected her. Thank you for your wisdom, Shisha.
落ち着いた頃にちゃんと告白すればいいのよ。
He has no feelings for her.
付き合いたいんでしょ？
No!
さやと。付き合いたいに決まってるよね。だってあんな可愛いんだもの。
I'm boiling of anger right now.
っていうか、付き合え。
How about you? Honestly. Hikari, you actually deserve a kick in the freaking ass for all those comments. Honestly. No.
返事は？
Let me answer no.
こーらー、既読スルーしてんじゃない。
After Hikari had gone back and read the old chat logs, she turned to me.
あんた、何も言ってないじゃん。
Oh, that's right, I never answered her question.
ほんとがっかりだよ。
I'm not.
あんたたち、もうとっくに付き合ってて、毎朝おはようのチュッチュしてるもんだと思って日本に帰ってきたのに。
Okay.
チュッチュどころか、付き合ってもいないなんてさ。
Gang, can we finally? Even if we wouldn't be giving each other good morning kisses, what did Hikari think we were newlyweds? Also, can we stop this freaking stupid act?
ねえ、アキトってなんでそんなに奥手なの？それってやっぱ童貞。ちょっと何すんのよ。
I pinched her cheek. And what about you, huh? Do you have experience, huh?
女の子になんてこと聞くのよ。デリカシーない。
You want to talk, huh? Hikari rubbed her cheek, her eyes watering a bit from the pain.
うわーいったー。ちょっとからかっただけじゃん。もう気になっちゃって。
Of course.
年頃の男子は無
Why wouldn't we be? So, what about you?
どうって？
You know. Hikari realized what I was trying to say, and an evil grin spread across her face.
気になる？
I was just curious. My voice got brusque again without me thinking.
なーに？今日の秋となんだか可愛いんですけど。
I'm a guy, don't call me cute. Actually, I wouldn't mind.
安心なさい。あんたも仲間よ。
Hey.
はあ、嫌になっちゃうよね。こんな可愛いのに彼氏もいないなんてさ。
I see. I turned my face away from Hikari's again.
いいけどね。私にはさやっていう超可愛い彼女がいるから。
Can you stop mentioning that stupid... Hikari was just joking around. They were close enough that one could possibly mistake them for a couple. She was joking, right?
それに今はそんなことにかまけてられないもんね。 プロジェクトスターライト。何が何でも成功させなきゃ。
Hikari had been joking, but her eyes look serious now. At our meeting today, we heard a lot of suggestions for a plan to light up the night. Starting tomorrow, we'd have to put our plans into action. Everybody seems really excited about it. I'm sure it will be great. Hikari had come up with Project Starlight even before we'd heard about the forecast for the Geminid meteor shower. She'd probably been thinking of it ever since her and I had gone watch the quadrant meteor shower right before she left Japan. There was some third person, but it doesn't matter. Ever since she'd been lamenting the fate of the stars disappearing from the night sky. Hikari suddenly stopped and looked to the up the sky. It glowed orange as it slowly faded closer and closer to the night.
私ね、取り戻したいんだ。もう一度。子供の頃に3人で見た。あの星空を。たった一晩だけでいいから。
I couldn't take my eyes off Hikari's face, profiled against the evening sky.
アキト？
え？
どうしたの？私の顔じっと見て。
Sorry, I was just thinking about past. Seeing her face silhouetted against the sunset like that, I could almost see Hikari's shotgun face again. For an instant, it was almost as if my feelings from back then had overlapped with my feelings now and caused a sort of trance. I mean, as long as you're with us, I have a feeling we'll be able to see it again, a night sky filled with the light of the falling stars. I really did feel like Hikari could take us back to that place where we had seen the stars, the place that we had lost.
見せてあげる。だから、一緒についてきて。
I will. I nodded my head with the same enthusiasm I had when we were kids. I would go after her. Saya? Never. Never. After I don't know how many Saisaki, she looked up from the Champ comics he just bought and turned toward me from his seat by the window. I'm like,
おい、そこの店員、頼むから聞いてほしい話があるなら普通に声かけてくれねえか？
Sorry. That's not what I was sighing for.
そうか。
He turned back to his magazine. I kept talking anyway. I think I like her. Hikari. Obviously. Who did you expect, goddammit? Takichi nodded back towards me.
今なんて？
Don't make me say it over and over. It's embarrassing. I said I think I like Hikari.
熱でもあるのか？アキト。
Maybe. My body did feel a bit hot.
それは男同士の友情って意味か？
Hikari is a girl, you know. I wasn't sure how Takechi saw her, so I thought I should be clear.
なんで？よりによってなんであの光なんだ？
Why not? Why not? Why would you not want someone so outgoing? Come on. So outgoing and also not trash. Sadly enough, in real world, it's the other way. So outgoing and trash most cases, unfortunately. But she's outgoing and not trash, so I wish she would stop, you know, trying to get Ash as a character with you know who. Anyway. Did I read that? I don't know, I'm maybe just getting my own feelings confused. No. No. I pushed you towards the correct feelings with my choices. I didn't see her in almost a year. Perhaps I was just getting overly excited about getting to see her again after so long. No. Whenever I'm with her, my chest feels tight. The look on Takechi's face said, "How disgusting."
ま、人の趣味はそれぞれだしな。別に文句言うつもりはねえが。
Hey, big lad. Take, you're only saying that because you think she's still the same as when we were little. She's really cute now, you know. Now his face said, "You're really sick." At least he was being nice enough not to voice his opinions out loud. I could see them for. I've been wondering if I haven't liked her for a while now. When I saw her after she came back, I couldn't help but think how cute she looked. I have a serious problem here. I'd been thinking about her for quite a while now. Who did I like? Dude, I just told you, Hikari. Whenever I would ask myself that question, it was always her face that came to mind. Hell yeah. It always kind of felt like one of those I'm not so sure answers, but now that she's back, it was getting harder and harder to hide my feelings when I was around her.
まあいいんじゃねえの。あいつ彼氏とかいないんだろ。
It doesn't sound like she does.
だからって何も光を選ばなくても。
Fuck you, Doc. Fuck you. Also, that's good. I guess Takeshi still hadn't been able to forget the pain of that rolling sobat kick he'd taken as a kid. That's a good kick, by the way. Either that, or he just liked a different type of girl. With Narue, right? Also understandable to like her. I thought back to the first time he'd seen Narue.
あのお姉様だよ。蔑むようなきつい眼差し、そっけない態度。性格悪そうでさ、めちゃくちゃ可愛いじゃねえか。
True. I still didn't understand what he had meant. How could somebody with a cold attitude be attractive? They can. I guess people really did have their own tastes. Take, how are things going with Narue, huh? Have you made any progress?
まあ、一応付き合ってるうちに入るのかな。
Kind of. You don't sound very sure about that. Did something happen?
向こうは受験で忙しいし、最近あんま会ってないんだわ。
I suppose that was one of the problems with being in different grades. It didn't help that they went to different schools either.
それに、はっきり告白とかしたわけじゃねえし。
Say what? What? Really? Are you serious? That was the first I'd heard of this.
何度か遊びに行ったりしてるうちに仲良くなって手とか繋いだりするし、電話とかで話したりするけど。
Seriously? This time it was Takeichi that started saying stuff that I didn't really want to hear. But you haven't actually asked her how she feels.
逆に今さらそういう話しづらいんだよ。俺の一方的な勘違いだったらどうしようってのもあるし、向こうは受験生だし。
Dude, you're basically going out with her, let's face it. Now it was Takeichi's turn to start sighing. What have I done? He always acted a bit insensitive, but it turned out he was actually a lot more sensitive than I thought. You know, I'll always be here to listen if you need somebody to talk to.
お、頼むわ。
Dealing with similar problems seemed to have deepened our bond a little further. Alright, are you ready to get to work? Hinami, what do you think about the design of the flyers?
はいいいと思います部長
I'm not quite sure about it yet. I still think it's missing something. It needs to really grab the reader's attention.
はい私もそう思います部長
Right, let's see if we can make it any better.
部長が張り切っておられるそうだね
Ever since Project Starlight had gotten underway, Club Activities had revolved solely around its preparations. Meeting in person every day wasn't an option, so we just discussed plans online and worked on preparation at our individual schools. Saya's school was relatively close by, unfortunately. So she often came, unfortunately, to our school to work together. Unfortunately.
最近の部長変なのですすごく浮かれていますそれはあれじゃないかなプロジェクトスターライトが動き出したから
You don't know anything.
なるほど時々一人で妄想にふけってニヤニヤしているのもそのせいなのですねそれはもしかしたら
Hikari.
その理由かもしれないね例えばやあどうもどうも
That was a very interesting greeting from outside.
失礼します
We of the knock, the door was thrown open and someone wearing a uniform from Roma High entered the room.
光コメントガール先輩ださあや
Hikari entered the room and gave Saya a big hug.
なでなでなでなで。髪の毛くしゃくしゃになっちゃうから。くんたくんたくんた。さやの髪いい匂い。やだ、ちょっと嗅がないで。やんか。そうつれなくせんといてえな。
So he pushed Hikari away with both hands.
もう、さやたん冷たい。
Told you, the flatter, the less feelings they have.
どうも、こんにちは、ほうき星先輩。チース、ひなみちゃん。どう？元気してる？はい。落ち込むこともありますが、私はだいたい元気です。
I was right behind Hinami, but Hikari acted like she was surprised when she saw me and raised the hand in greeting.
おーす、アキト。
What are you doing here?
なになに、ぶっきらぼうしちゃって。アキトってば、ご機嫌斜め？さっきまで絶好調でした。ってことは、私が来たから不機嫌になったっての？
No, I don't want the white-haired one here. I didn't say that.
何ムキになってんのよ。冗談だってば。
I know that. So was I. Anyway, I reached up and started twisting a piece of my hair around my finger as I tried to laugh nonchalantly. That wasn't. It wasn't working at all. Hinami looked at me suspiciously.
宇宙からの危険な電波を受信しているんじゃ。アキトくんがぶっきらぼうなのはいつものことだよ。
I wish he was blunt in rejecting you.
それで女子から恐れられてたアキトだもんね。
No, they aren't.
そうそう。私も最初の頃怖かった。
Would be nice if that stayed like that. Anyway, I think they were trying to back me up a little, but it still stunk.
それよりさ、これ見てよ。
Hikari held up her phone for us to see. It was the Comet Girl video.
また見てたの？好きだね。もう見飽きました。違うの。再生数見て。10万回以上再生されてるね。すごい。
Ah, goddammit. I guess I can have a really quick look, but I do believe that I was never this lucky. I don't think any of my videos have been played that many times. Like, like a single video. Let's quickly see. Views. Yep. The best one is at 65,000. I can't believe she's more popular than me. Anyway.
それがさ、最近全然伸びてないんだよ。もう飽きられちゃったのかな。
I didn't know why it bothered her so much. Sure, Comet Girl had been popular at the beginning, but nothing had changed since then. It was only natural for its popularity to decline.
よかったじゃない。早く忘れてもらった方がいいよ。そうなんだけどさ。
We should use the Comet Girl. For Project Starlight.
バク転しながら登場した方が良かったかな。
Can you even do a backflip? Hikari sounded regretful as she muttered to herself. Seeing her like that, I couldn't help but notice a change myself. Before I would have thought something like, Hikari saying something ridiculous again. Now a different thought came to mind. She was so cute when she was worrying over nothing. I've also realized that I might like Hikari. Every little thing she does has started to seem cute to me. I mean, just look at the expression on her face. Hikari pursed her lips out every time she was spouting about something. There was a childish cuteness about it, but there was something sexy about it as well. And those ponytails of hers that swayed gently every time she moved. There was always that liveliness about her that showed on the outside. It was infectious just looking at her.
Oi, Akito!
Hmm?
Akito?
Hmm? Hikari was waving her hand in front of my face.
どうしたの？なんか変だよ。
No. Nothing wrong here. I'm in tip-top shape. I started stretching to prove my point. Hikari gave me a funny look.
ねえ、さや。あの子、大丈夫なの？わからない。
Even Saya thought I was acting strange, but honestly I don't care about her opinion. That just proved how old my speech and actions had become. There was something I could do about it, though. Something had infected my brain and was keeping me from thinking clearly. I was completely unable to react the way I normally would. If this kept up, Hikari would start to think I was some kind of weirdo.
ま、アキトがおかしいのは昔からか。
She'd gone along with my rules a little too easily.
それよりさ、PR に使えそうないいネタ考えてきたんだけど。また駅前でダンス踊るとか言わないでよ。今度のはもっとすごいよ。あのね、みんなでアクロバットしながら。
Declined. This was how our work had been progressing, or rather, not progressing lately. We were already 1 month closer to the giant meteor shower. We didn't have time for silly ideas.
今日も有意義で活発な話し合いができたね。うん、いっぱい意見が出たね。全部天の川先輩に却下されてしまいましたが。
The entire meeting had been Hikari launching one ridiculous idea after another while Saya shut them all down. Probably Saya didn't have any single idea, right? Don't you think your ideas are a little too random? I mean, they were all turned down, kind of.
そういう一見くだらなそうなアイデアの中からイノベーションは生まれるんだよ。
Through that. Also, as I mentioned, she has some ideas. That's the point.
私ね、光は天才なんじゃないかって時々思うよ。さすが、違いのわかる女だよ、あんたは。
There are times, huh? So what about the rest of the time?
アキト、今日も自転車なんだ。
Hikari looked a little disappointed as she glanced at me pushing my bike. Everybody else was taking a bus, so I'd be going home by myself.
じゃあさ、さや乗せてってもらいなよ。
No!
どうするの？
I'm gonna... Where is my chop?
バスで帰る。
No!
だったら、光が乗せてってもらったら？私、定期あるし、それに学校に一度戻らないといけないから。またなの？漫画の手伝いしないといけないの。
Well, Science and Girls Stream Club was writing a comic. They apparently would find some means to stay published by the sounds of it. They refused to write a PR comic for Project Starlight until they were done with their own, so Saya had been lending them a hand.
それじゃあ、アキトくん、またね。
Yeah, see ya. Whatever.
後でメッセージ送るね。わかった。さようなら部長。コメントがある先輩。
Saya and Hinami headed toward the bus stop. Hikari watched them go, a confused look on her face. Whew.
Lucky.
What's wrong?
なんでも。行こう。
Dude, please, for the love of God, say what you feel to her. Because her trying to get you with Saya is so frustrating. We don't want Saya. Pushing my bike home with Hikari, walking beside me had become a recurring event lately. Nice. I'd often seen couples doing the same thing in town and I was always jealous of them. I thought it was nice that instead of actually riding and saving time, they chose to walk and spend more time together. Hikari went to a different school and didn't live anywhere near me. I never thought I'd be able to do this with her, but...
I'm so glad for the 6 stars club.
I don't think I'll ever be able to express enough gratitude to Torihime. I still thought it was strange though. I never imagined that the day would come when I'd be able to walk with Hikari like this. Hikari was the last person in the world I would have thought I'd be able to be around without dwelling on the fact that she's a girl though. I realized that she'd been making a strange expression on her face for the last little while. It was a rare opportunity, so I took advantage of it and stared at Hikari's profile. Looking at her like this, I couldn't help think how beautiful she was. Her eyelashes were longer than I remembered. The image of Hikari acting so much like a boy when we were kids got in the way, but objectively she might possibly have even Saya a bit for looks. Dude, I mean, that's not even the question. What are you talking about? Come on. Saya is losing with every girl in this game. It's a fact. Anyway. Her clothes remind me that she went to Amahai. They gave her that stylish, urban look. Do you want to write on the back? I offered because I thought she might be tired from walking so far. He got raised her eyebrows and looked at the luggage rack on the back of my bike. Okay, I understand. Why? No, it's not. Can you No. It's not reserved for anybody. Especially not Saya. I'd hoped that I could get her to hold on to me for a bit, but it didn't look like my plan would work. That was okay for we'd have more time together if we walked away, and that was fine by me, totally. It's not like I felt hurt right now. I was trying to figure out how to make the best of the situation when Hikari asked me a question. I don't know, but I hope she does that. What? I hope she does. Now that you mentioned it, I couldn't disagree with her. Well, if she wanted to avoid me, then why would she come all the way to my school? Please, Akito, say that you don't give a damn. Yeah, please. Hikari didn't like my unsuitable reaction and pursed her lips in annoyance. I don't have her feelings for her, goddammit! We don't have feelings for her. Come on, Akito, say it. I beg you, man. Say it. Because I am. I turned away with her huff and started walking faster. Hikari just couldn't get the idea that Sai and I should be dating out of her head. She kept trying to play it down, but she was clearly trying to set us up. Then say it. You don't care about her. Fuck. Dude, please. He acts annoyed. I'm more annoyed like 5 times. Anyway, even today she tried to get the two of us to go home together, which annoyed the hell out of me. The reasons probably looked like Saya was avoiding me was most likely because Hikari's attempts at setting us up were so obvious. Hikari sped up to close the distance between us. When she got up, she grabbed the handlebars away from me and squeezed on the brakes. She stopped right there and stared at me as she held my bicycle hostage. What was that for? No, please say no. Don't just be deciding who it is I like. That would make way more sense, yes, but how did Orihime end up in this conversation? You just dropped 2 options that I would definitely choose over Saya. There are many more, by the way. Anyway, absolutely not. I like her for. Are you crazy? No! Hikari glared at me with a look that said, I'm not letting go of your back until you answer me. There is still another cute girl that you are forgetting. Okay, good guess, but not in this situation. No! Oh, let's keep her guessing, I guess. There is, she's really cute, and you know her very well. I can see her right now. Hikari still gripped the bike as she turned around to look behind her. There was nobody else on the street with us for. Not seeing anybody, she told her head to look above her. Why would you look up? That would be quite interesting. I'm not that strange, okay?
じゃあ他に
The idea that she was a possible candidate simply didn't seem to cross her mind at all.
I hope that didn't mean there was absolutely no chance of this turning out well.
えーっと
It's you, goddammit.
What?
The one I like is you, Hikari, okay?
Oi, are you alright? Hikari seemed to suddenly lose all strength and stumbled over backwards, bicycle and all. She lumped her butt. She didn't seem to be hurt, but... Hikari? Okay, I can see your underwear, you know? Oh, come on! Game! You didn't need to do that. Her fold had wiped her skirt up. It hadn't been just a glimpse either. I could see everything as she sat there on the ground. I was trying to tell her and avert my eyes at the same time, but she didn't seem to be hearing me. She was staring up at me with an expression so blank that I thought her very soul might have left her body.
なんか今ありえない名前が私の気のせいかな
No, you're not hearing things, and your underwear is still showing, so please fix your skirt. Fix your skirt. I felt the needle's heat rise up in my face, and I couldn't meet her gaze. I had nothing to do with her underwear, okay? Really. I like you, Hikari, okay?
私が好き
Skida. Yeah.
私が
Was it really that much of a shock to her?
The look on her face made me think of somebody who just realized they'd marked every answer on their test sheet in the wrong row. Was this the normal response when confessed to? Okay, at least fix your skirt, will you, please? Hikari slowly looked down, finally realizing that her skirt had been flipped up. She didn't bother to fix it, for she just started to stand up. Very wobbly. Hikari! Oi! I grabbed her as she tried to hold the bike up with her. She looked as if she would fall over again. Be careful, you're going to hurt yourself!
ごめんありがとう
Oh boy. This is not going to end fast, won't it? Hikari swung a leg over my back, a blank, unfocused look in her eyes. Hikari, what are you doing?
聞かなかったことにするね
Say what? Hey? Oi! What do you mean? Hikari didn't say a word. Instead, she suddenly started riding away. Hey! Where are you going? Hikari didn't seem to hear a word as I said as she pedaled off with my bike. That's my bike! Oh, that we are sighing when Saotoma is around, maybe? I had just gotten out of the shower. I couldn't do anything but sigh as I lay there on my floor. I sure screwed that up. I'd gotten swept out by the flow of events and had confessed without even the slightest plan. Maybe that was the best way to be for not planning that. Hikari had been completely flabbergasted and had ended up riding off without me on my bike. I'd found my bike outside the convenience store when I gotten home. According to the store manager, Hikari had still looked dazed when she had gotten on the train. Still, she didn't have to be that shocked. I'd expected she'd get embarrassed or things might be awkward between us, but I'd had no idea how to react to her just taking off like that. Last thing she'd said still bothered me.
I'll pretend like I didn't hear anything.
I'm pretty sure that means I was rejected. So she was saying that she wanted to forget that I'd ever confessed and continue on as friends as if nothing had happened. Ah, crap. Now I'm starting to cry. I just try and sleep. I tucked myself in the covers and closed my eyes as tightly as possible before I could get my pillow wet. Alright.
God damn it.
It really did not go according to plan. A funny thing is, the moment we slapped the table, somehow the recording ended on its own. I have not even done anything. So that is quite a weird thing that happened. But well, whatever. Life. You can never predict what it might drop onto you. Anywho, that was a good episode, I would say, overall. Even for, well, it did end with an unexpected reaction from Hikari. But, well, hopefully, very hopefully, we can still get things properly on the road. What I'm glad about he finally went and was like, listen, I don't care about Saya, okay? She's not someone I have feelings for. So, can you get over that idea finally? Wonderful. Because boy, oh boy, I really do not care about Saya. She's okay as a kind of character to exist somewhere out there. But she's not like a dateable character. I will say it over and over again. Anywho, let's cut it right here. We'll see what's gonna happen next tomorrow. If we will continue with Project Starlight and so on and so on. We'll see what's going to happen. It's not gonna be easy for Akito. I might have, with my choices, gotten you into hell. I know how it is, sort of. You will have to live through the hell yourself too. Anyway, let's end it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Consider liking it. Subscribe if you're new. We are playing A Sky Full of Stars fully. Eventually, I'm getting the second version, which has more roots, which means more girls that are better than Saya. And we'll play it as well in the future, so be subscribed. And also Twitch, Twitter, Instagram in the description if you're into that stuff. You can follow me there too. On Twitch, dropping by from time to time. I have not streamed for like 2 weeks though. But also, the reason for that sort of being the fact that I'm trying to catch up with the VODs on YouTube. And I pretty much have everything rendered. Now I'm uploading, and once this is done, I guess hopefully I'll be able to get back over there as well. How are we on uploads? Oh, today I did the 47th. So I think there are 2 more to upload, which is wonderful. Yes, I'm pretty also like running on a really tight kind of deadline way here as well with the A Sky Full of Stars. I can't find enough time to record more, sadly enough. I wish I could. I wish. Anyway, let's end it here. We'll continue tomorrow. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.